Hi boys and girls, today we're going to be learning about soil and the characteristics of soil. To help us out, I have a couple samples. The first one I actually had mailed to us from El Paso, Texas, so we could look at some soil from El Paso. And I want us to look at this soil. I want you to think about, what do you notice about the soil? What does it look like? What does it feel like? Are there big clumps of rocks? Is it smaller? What color is it? When we're looking at soil, there are different types of soil. So as you look at them, your job is to observe them, see how they feel, look, and what color they are. So you're really looking at attributes. So I can see this soil is kind of rocky, it's a little sandy, and it's reddish. So this is more of a clay soil. I'm gonna put that back in our bag. We're gonna look at, and you can even see there's a little bit of red residue that came from that soil. So let's look at our next type of soil. This soil is sandy. You can see there's a couple rocks, but not as many. Couple leaves, and it's more of a brownish color. We're going to look at that under the magnifying glass, give you a little better view of that. So you can get to see how it's a more brown soil. We're going to put this one back in the bag. Look at this next sample of soil. So this is a dark brown soil. I'm going to zoom out so you can kind of see a little further away. It doesn't have a lot of rocks in it, and it very easily falls apart, so it's a lot softer. So even though these are all different types of soil, we can tell them apart by their attributes and how they look, feel, and the colors. And then I also have two soil samples from my front yard. This was a little bit of dirt that I just pulled out, some soil. You can see the Houston is very clumpy. There's a lot of grass and leaves in it. And then I pulled some of our mulch from our flower beds. So you can kind of see how it's darker. It's got some thicker pieces. It's very, very soft, and it's black. So your task is to compare soil by the size of the particles, the color, and the texture. Because you all are going to have different soil samples at home, we actually were contacted by the police department, and they want us to solve a mystery. They want us to figure out who ate the gingerbread man. So you've actually got the murder mystery packet. We're going to be sending it to you through Google Classroom. You'll need to write your name, your date, and your classroom number, if you know it. And so what happened is at 1:15 p.m. there was a call that the little man claimed someone ate the gingerbread man. When detectives came on the scene, there was nothing left but crumbs. On the floor there was some soil. Use the soil samples to figure out who ate the gingerbread man. We have some background information on the suspects. And then as you scroll down, you'll see the soil samples. So what I want you to do is I want you to type in what size the soil samples are. Is it big? Is it small? What texture? Does it look rough or smooth? What color are you seeing? For fox, for wolf, for Cinderella, and for Little Red Riding Hood. When you're done, I'm not going to scroll down yet, but you'll see that there's actually the soil sample from the gingerbread man, and your task is to figure out who ate this gingerbread man by comparing the size, texture, and color. Let your teacher know if you have any questions.